Hey, what's going on guys, it's Evan from Model 3D, and today two massive packages turned up for me in the post. I know they're from Voltivo, I know they got lots of exciting stuff inside, so let's switch over to the desk view and get these things unboxed. So we're over at my desk now. As you guys may have seen in one of my previous videos, I've been speaking to a guy called Alexander over on Twitter. He works for Voltivo and they've previously sent me some filaments to try out. Most recently I tried the Aluminium metal fill composite filament. I printed the Benchy on episode 2 of 3D Friday with this. It was really nice. It's got a 30% metal infill, so you don't have to worry about kind of stripping out your hot end, having to install custom hot ends or anything like that. So they print on almost any printer. It's really nice. And I used the cherry red PLA from them as well. They sent me that to try out and I printed the little dwarf on episode 1 of 3D Friday with that. So first up is this big envelope here. As you can see, it's absolutely jam-packed. Inside we have lots of samples of filament and an absolute ton of stickers. We've got loads of the little ones and really nice big Voltivo stickers. I'm going to make sure to pop one of them on my printer. First up from the samples we have the ExcelFil Tech 1.75mm bronze filament. This is the same concept as the Aluminium, so it's got a 30% infill, won't affect any nozzles. You can print it on almost any printer without having to install modified nozzles or anything like that. We've got the ExcelFil Tech wood. This is, I'm so excited to try this stuff out. I've been looking at other videos of people trying out the wood filaments and they look absolutely amazing. I noticed the colour on this is a lot darker than most companies offer the wood in, which is really nice. Can't wait to try that out. Really exciting things to come for that. Here I've got some of the Evo PLA. This is basically a prototype that they're working on. It should be released hopefully in the summer. It's basically got the properties of ABS without any of the trouble of trying to print ABS or needing a heating enclosure or anything like that. So it prints like PLA with the properties of ABS, so that should be really exciting. Really good for making kind of strong parts, maybe 3D printer upgrades, all that kind of stuff. And here we've got the ExcelFil Tech copper, so like the brass and the aluminium, 30% infill, won't affect your hot end, that kind of stuff. So expect some really cool stuff from this, maybe some really nice shiny 3D Friday episodes to come soon. So with that out of the way, next up we have the box. So it's been packed really well. So here I was just saying about the Aluminium Tech ExcelFil, and here we have, it seems, a whole spool of the stuff. So let's get this open and have a look. Got the knife a sec. So we've got 10% off, some stuff about the filament and how it prints versus injection molding. Here we have the spool of aluminium. Really nice vacuum packing on this. What I like about the Voltivo filaments is they have this QR code. So you scan this on your phone and it'll take you directly to the section of the website that tells you the temperatures to print. Obviously PLA, ABS have different temperatures. Instead of having fussing around trying to find them, takes you straight to the site, tells you exactly what you need, and you can get printing quicker, which is really good idea. I love that. Just as I was saying that, here is the little description, basically explaining what I just said. So basically you scan the QR code, takes you straight to their site. They've done all the trial and error, finding the right temperature so you don't have to. So you can be printing quicker at higher quality. One thing I really like, I'm noticing about these, even the packaging on this, is that it's got like a matte coat and then it's UV spot coated. So as you can see, the letters, let me just get it on the light. The letters have like a really nice gloss to them, so It kind of gives a really nice kind of luxury feel to the filament. So I'll pop that over there. So next up in the box we've got some Voltivo filament cleaners. Being a model maker, I'm constantly sanding resin here in my studio, and that's also where my 3D printers are, which isn't great to have all that dust around a printer. So these help to clean off the dust, any oil, any excess whatever on your filament, to make sure it's nice and clean when it's been extruded. So that should help any problems I may have been having from dust being sat on top of my filament. So there's 6 there, so that should last me a nice long time. These work with both direct drive and Bowden extruders, which is awesome. And lastly we have a spool of Signal Orange 1.75mm PLA. This is once again the ExcelFil. So let's open this and have a look. So there it is, really nice size spools, once again vacuum packed with QR codes so you know your temperatures. Another thing I like about this company's filament is that every colour is a Pantone colour, it's not just some orange, so it makes sure that every time you buy it you'll always have the exact same shade of colour. Which is really nice if you're trying to make kind of like a custom or a figure and you want it exactly the same color if it's multiple pieces. So you can always be guaranteed that every time you buy it it'll be exactly the same shade, which is amazing. So yeah, I'd like to say a big thank you to Alexander and the team over at Voltivo for sending me all this. There'll be loads and loads of videos coming up. If you want to buy some of this yourself, you can head over to overclockers.co.uk here in the UK. They're the stockist of this. You can head on over to Cubicity over in the US. They are the US stockists, and I'll also have some links below where you can find stockists of your country all over the world. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I'd like to say a big thank you to Voltivo once again, and I'll see you in the next video.